In this video, I'm going to show you how to update your course home page so that it will link to the various things you do in this course, like exercises and assignments. I've got two things showing on my screen right now. I've got the folder that holds my Page Basics exercise, and if you look inside it, you'll see that there's an index.html file in there. That's going to be the page exercise. And I've also got Fetch open, and I've got it open to my www folder. And in that folder, there's a couple of things that we want to take a look at. The first is that there's another file called index.html, but that's quite different from the one that's inside the Page Basics exercise. And this is the one, in fact, I want to edit. This is going to be my course home page. So I'm just going to bring this down onto my desktop so I can see it. Now the other thing that I want to look at is I want to put this Page Basics exercise folder inside the exercise folder. So that's this EXS folder. I'm just going to open it up and I'm going to drag Page Basics X folder right in there. And that goes pretty fast. And if we look inside the Page Basics X folder, there's the index.html, which is the one that refers to the Page Basics exercise. So let's backtrack just a little bit. We have the file that we want to link to inside the Page Basics X folder. You can see that. And that, in fact, is inside our EXS folder, which is inside the www. So to get to that is our path. And Fetch gives us a little help here. Some programs do and some programs don't. If you click on path, you can see where various things are in relationship to each other. But the easiest way to do it, in fact, is to open a browser and to go to the site, first of all. It's PWTA. And I'm going to just hit return, and you can see my course home page. And what I want to do now is go to the correct page. So I know that it's in a folder called EXS. And I know inside that folder is something called Page Basics EX. And I know inside that folder is a file called index.html. And we can just test that by entering that entire address in. And there you can see this would be my page exercise that I want you to see. So now that I've got the right path, that I figured that out through the browser, I'm just going to go up to the top of the page here, and I'm going to copy right now that path where my exercise folder exists. And I can just close out Safari just for the moment. So now I'm back to my desktop, and remember what I've done is I've placed my exercise in its folder, and I put that in the right place, and I've found out and verified the right path, the right URL, and now I just want to make the change to my course home page. I'm going to open that up in Dreamweaver, and yours is going to look something pretty similar. And I've already put in Page Exercise X as the text to my link. I'm going to go down to the link field and just paste that in. And I'm going to save my page. I could do it with the keyboard, but I'll just do it here. And now that when I preview this page, this updated page in my browser, you can see that there's now a link. And if I click on that link, it takes me to where I want to go. So just to reiterate, we want to put our work in the proper place. That is, if it's an exercise in the EXS folder, or if it's an assignment, we would put it in one of the assignment folders, the appropriate one, and so forth and so on. And we want to make sure that we're moving that entire folder over. Now, if that folder already existed, it would just simply overwrite the one that's there. But in the case we did today, that page exercise folder did not exist, so it just is there for the first time. And once we've got our work in the right place, it's a matter of figuring out its path using the browser and then editing our course homepage with Dreamweaver so that it puts in the proper address. And that's what you're going to be doing for all your work throughout the semester.